Hey, hello there. Welcome to Live with Lynn. So I'm Lynn, and today I want to talk about how to train yourself to generate better ideas. So if you are on, be sure to say hi so I can say hi to you. And if you're watching the replay, please put replay in the comments so I know you were here. But let's see, let's get started with this. So you know what? Ideas aren't hard to come up with. We come up with tons of them, right? But what is harder is to develop the ideas that enable us to come up with great ideas. So developing the habits, that help us to come up with ideas. And there's just a couple. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's a couple of things. So I have a couple of things I kind of made notes on that I could talk about today. So the first one is, what are you consuming? So everything that we consume in a day, everything, the books, the TV shows, articles, news articles, movies, everything that we consume, the people we interact with, all of these experiences that we have influence the ideas that we generate. If we're consuming junk and we're watching junk on TV and we're reading junk, magazines or Facebook posts or getting all caught up in the negative, that's what we're gonna come up with. Our ideas are gonna be along those lines. So if you want to create quality, you need to, it's garbage in, garbage out, right? The old computer terms. If you want to create quality, you need to bring quality in, and then quality is going to come out. I mean, it's probably a given. We all know that, but sometimes it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to remind ourselves, right? Then regurgitate what you consume. This is huge for me, and this is why I do trainings. I mean, it's not the only reason. I do trainings because I want to help you, but I get so much more out of the trainings that I do because I'm regurgitating what I'm learning. I'm regurgitating what I consume. And to get the most out of what you consume, it helps to regurgitate those ideas to others. So you learn something, you teach it. Well, how amazing is that? It's going to solidify that inside you, and you're going to learn it on a deeper level. If you talk to somebody about it, if you write a blog post about it, or if you, condense it into a tweet or whatever it is, just by doing that, you're going to get exponentially more benefit out of it, out of what you've consumed and what you've learned. It's amazing how that works. It's just kind of like doing it on more than one level, I guess. You hear it, you read it, and then when you regurgitate it, it forces your mind to understand it better so that you can speak it, right? Or tweet it or blog it or whatever you're doing. Because the process of communicating that idea, it causes us to speak, right, and condense it into a way that somebody else can understand. And so it forces it to go way deeper into our subconscious, into our knowledge. Next one, think macro. So look at the big picture more often, no matter what we are doing or what we're involved with, zooming out sometimes can give us a much better perspective of what's going on. So let's say, just as kind of a crazy example. So let's just say I go to a Billy Joel concert, right? On a micro level, on the small level, I'm having a fun night. I'm listening to a concert. I'm having a fun night. But on a macro level, on the big picture, it's amazing if you look at it that way, what you can see. You might expand your viewpoint, and you might discover like universal ideas about how Billy Joel connects with the audience. You might see how other people are, people watching, kind of see how other people are responding to each other at the concert. There's going to be times when you're going to interact with people, the line in the bathroom, right, before you go in or during the intermission, and maybe just, again, thinking macro, thinking about your business, maybe having business cards with you so that you can not so you can like shove it down everybody's throat, but more so that you can just create natural conversations with people while you're standing in line. And even if you don't have your business cards, it's not even about business, but of course you want to promote your business if you can, but maybe you just talk to somebody, get a conversation going and learn more about them, and you might be surprised that you might learn something, right? And so that night wasn't just about going to a concert and having fun. It was expanding your horizons. So capture the ideas when they come. This is huge. You know what? Ideas typically don't come when it's convenient or when it's planned. I don't know. I get my best ideas, I don't know why, in the shower. It seems like my shower time is my thinking time. And so you have to have a way to capture those ideas. If for you it's waking up in the middle of the night, then have a notepad by your bed so you can write down those ideas. If you like for me in the shower, so I have a notepad in my bathroom. Seriously, it's this little Post-it notes and a pen. And if I come up with an idea in the shower, I need to write it down, because if I don't, I'm not going to remember it later. And it's funny, I've gotten up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and thought of something and wrote it down. And the next morning I'm struggling to find out what that said, because the writing was very unclear. But it's just amazing the ideas you can come up with when you're not expecting it. So I think you're just relaxed, you're in the shower, your mind is turned off, and boom, those ideas come into your head. So find a way to capture those, to write them down, or if you have a way to record them, whatever it is, find a way to capture those ideas. And then speak your ideas. This is kind of the same thing as regurgitating it, but tell somebody else to it spontaneously. So if you get an idea, don't read it from your notes. Just turn around and tell somebody about it, or tweet about it, or post on Facebook about it. Because again, just like you're regurgitating, speaking it forces you to internalize it more, and you get more out of it. And then the last one I have is ask more questions. And it's always about questions. And if you're in a conversation with somebody, the person who asks the most questions wins. That's kind of the saying in sales, right? But the one who talks the least, listens the most, and asks questions to get the other person to talk more, you're the one that's coming out ahead. And you are going to learn so much when you're listening to them and you're asking questions. And as you're coming up with, you're seriously listening to people and what they have to say, and you're asking thoughtful questions, ideas are going to pop into your head just from that, and you're expanding your horizon again. So go get out there, train yourself to generate better ideas, come up with ideas. What do you do? I want to know what you do. Can you get below and tell me about what you do to generate more ideas, or how you can generate better ideas, what you thought about what I said, or what your ideas are on that? I would love to hear it. So thank you. Thank you for being here with me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.